Okay, so let's work through this together here. We were being asked to find the slope of the tangent line. And remember, that just means that we are using that special limit that we talked about, which is the limit as h approaches 0 of f of x plus h minus f of x all over h. So I've got to figure out, first of all, what f of x plus h is. So I'm going to just work that out over here. And I know that f of x is 4x squared minus 5. So it would be 4 times x plus h squared minus 5. We're just replacing all of our x's with x plus h. I always find it's a little bit better to work out what that is here rather than having to do it in the big problem itself. So I'm just going to work out what f of x plus h is. X plus h squared, at this point, you'll have done this a few times, so I'm hopeful that you could figure that out without too much of an issue, and then we distribute the 4. And this isn't too bad. You just have to be really careful about not making any mistakes in simple algebra. So we're going to put all of that into our limit. Remember, excuse me, f of x plus h is this expression. F of x is this expression. So when we plug it into our formula, our limit, we have to make sure we're putting things where they belong. So we have the limit as h approaches 0 of f of x plus h, which is that thing we just figured out, 4x squared plus 8xh plus 4h squared minus 5. And then minus, excuse me, f of x. So f of x is 4x squared minus 5, and then that's all over h. And the big idea with these is that we are trying to eliminate all the terms in the numerator that have that don't have an h, so that we can factor an h out and reduce this expression by getting rid of that giant 1 as a factor that's h in the numerator and the denominator. So now's when I just start using my algebra skills. I'm going to take that 4x squared plus 8x h plus 4h squared minus 5, and then I'm just going to subtract 4x squared minus negative 5, so that'll be plus 5, all over h. And then I'm hopeful that there's going to be some terms that are going to cancel out here. And I see 4x squared minus 4x squared is 0. And then I see negative 5 plus 5 is 0. And then all I'm left with are terms that have h in them. And if you get to this point in the problem and that's not the case, then you missed something. Either you missed distributing this number over here correctly, you missed making sure you're subtracting everything in that second part of the equation. There's just a lot of little places you can make mistakes here. And then I know I can factor out an h, and I'll have 8x plus 4h over h. Excuse me. And then I'll get my giant 1, which is what I want. And that's when I can say, all right, well, now I can actually plug in 0 for my h's that are left. So when I do so, I'm going to have 8x plus 4 times 0, which is just 8x.